What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Nascar 3, continuing with my career. You know, they restructured these incentive contracts this year where you have an additional race, essentially, to make it. So I went with my first season, my first time owning these cars. I went conservative, 2 top 20s and 3 races. I feel like that's something that I can achieve. And then, obviously, we also talked about building the car in the last video, only having the short track car. That does give you the pros and cons of which car you're going to take. Naturally, I only have one to bring out to the track. I will say I went a little bit looser than I expected because the car is very underpowered. Went with an 8 loose, kind of hoping I can steer it more than anything else. Qualified 12th, better than I expected. Let you guys watch the race and come back and talk about it. Alright, so let me talk a little bit about the simulation aspect of what I just went through. I got out of one of the best cars in the field where I walked away from the field a second a lap. I start my own team. Now I'm in a car that just doesn't have power. I'm able to kind of muscle it to a 9th place finish, but it could have been more than that. I was running 7th coming off turn 4, but the car just doesn't have the power to accelerate. And I thought to myself, you know, if I push up a little bit, I can probably protect this 7th place with some contact, but I also could wreck the car and have to pay out to repair it, which is probably going to cost me anything I'm going to gain in a finishing position. And that's a really interesting thing to have happen. On the other side of that, I also know the car is so underpowered, I really can't complain about this 9th place finish because when I was going through my contract, I expected a top 20. So it's, like I said, it's a bittersweet moment. You're happy you finished so well and protected the car, but you're also a little frustrated you didn't trust yourself more when it came down to securing those funds because that's going to slow the growth of the team. So with that said, netted just about $26,000 from that race, which we'll put toward the team on the next video. Appreciate you guys checking this out. I'll be back very shortly with week 2.